everyone. Wagwan. Thanks for watching my channel where I discuss press-ons. And these aren't your average press-ons, okay? Today I'm going to be doing a set that is a popular set for me. I have so many customers that love this set, and I decided to go ahead and share the little tips and tricks of doing this set. So it's a few glitter nails. We're gonna do glitter. We're gonna do encapsulation. Um, we're going to do some hand drawing a little bit. Then we're gonna do 3D flower. So and we're gonna do some marbling too. So we got a few things going on in this video. I would say this is probably a medium intensity. Like, it's not beginner, but it's not hard level either. So I would say it's about medium level for skill. But yeah. Hey, we're up for a challenge, right? Yay! Anywho, this one's not too bad though. It's really not. It's really not. I mean, you let me know. Comment down below if you think by the end of this video you get to the end and you're like, girl, this is actually kind of hard. But yeah, I don't think it is. So let's just go ahead, let's just think positive and go on with the video, and then you let me know how hard you think it is. But I don't think so. Anyway, this is I'm gonna start with the glitter nails. And what I did was I put the gel polish, just the base coat, on to make sure that it adheres. Can get that out, but just to make sure that it adheres to the nail, I made sure I put some base coat on here. I'm just tapping on the glitter, and I have my little, triangular glitter catcher down here. And if you have a better name for that, comment and let me know. But anywho, we're gonna go ahead and do glitter nails for the pinky nail and the pointer finger too. So I'm gonna do that now, and then we're gonna move on to the next nail, which is gonna be. I decided I was gonna do the hearts on the middle finger. So I have these. I don't know if you can call them. They're just little charms, I guess. I don't know what to call them, but they're encapsulation hearts, and that's what I'm gonna do for the middle finger. So we're gonna do a little bit of this ombre look, and then encapsulate it with a clear gel. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these hearts together. How I did the hearts is I literally just placed them one by one, and that's the best way for me. I decided to go with this gold color just to keep the theme. It's going to be like gold and brown and a little bit of white in this set. So, and then of course the natural nail tone of the polygel, and then the clear. So yeah, we got a few things going on, and I'll just let you go ahead and watch the heart placement. There's not much I can say about the heart placement other than I just didn't really put much on the sidewall area. I only just put it right in the on the top part, and then you don't have to go all the way up for the hearts. You just go maybe halfway-ish, a little bit more than halfway up the nail for the hearts, because you're going to be putting over the polygel over this, and it's going to be like an ombre look. So you don't really have to go all the way up. It's fine. It actually looks better probably if you don't go all the way up with the hearts. And before I let you guys just go and enjoy this video, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to all my new subscribers and all of the people that are supporting my channel, liking it, sharing it, subscribing to it. I appreciate you guys, and I just wanted to give you the love that you've given me and reciprocate that. I appreciate you. You guys already know it's time to put the polygel on now. And so I'm going to put the base coat on first. That's what you see me doing here. I'm putting it on all over all the nails. So over the glitter, over everything. And what this does is it helps everything stay in place as well. So if anything isn't all the way stuck on there from the first coat of base coat, that now it is. So ain't nothing going nowhere, hunty. Okay. So I actually had did some of these videos and it was I didn't realize that my camera was recording it the wrong way. So please excuse me if the videos changing format or whatever. So I didn't want to cut this part out. I wanted you guys to see all of it. So I just went ahead and put it in there anyway. So hopefully it's not too distracting, but hopefully you also get to see the whole process. So now we're going to actually go to this middle finger, the ring finger, and we're going to do this finger a little bit differently. We're going to go ahead and slice it diagonally, and that's how the shape is going to be for this polygel. I'm not going to actually do it with the normal way, I guess, that I've seen it done before. I'm just going to literally just do it with the brush. You may have noticed that I am using a different brush than I usually do, which is a larger brush, and it seems to be working pretty good, and the shape is different too. The other one that I used to use is like a straight edge type of shape, but this one is more of a round shape, and I really like it. So it uses, I get a lot of the slip solution, which is alcohol, and I just go ahead and do the same process, use the same technique, and it's working really good for me. It's an older brush I just found, and honestly, I'm pretty sure I bought it on Amazon, but I can't even tell you. But I'm sure you can find something similar to this on Amazon, and they'll let you know what the sizes are in most cases, like how big it is. Or they'll have it in a pack, and then you could just choose the size that you like. In the past, I have put links up and it worked, and then other times it didn't work, and it just has like a bunch of random letters and stuff, and it's hard to copy. I don't even know if you can copy it. I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But in this case, this was just a little bit too old for me to link it, but I will say that you should be able to find whatever you need. And if you do have a specific question about anything, then I will try to find it in my Rolodex of Amazon purchases, and I will try to link it for you. Now let's move on to the marbling effect. Okay, we're going to use white. This is just standard white, like white. No tint, no nothing. So, excuse me if you can hear my daughter. She just out here riding her scooter. So, if you can hear that, that's what that is. And we're also going to use a brown color. Any brown will work. I mean, it's going to be marbling, so it's not, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect shade, but I will link this if you want me to, but just let me know. And for my tools, I usually just use one of those dotting tools for it, and that really works for me. I mean, this is like the best way for me to do it, and it is so helpful just to have this one. I use the biggest one that I can find, though, the biggest dotting tool I can find, and then I do it. The smaller ones are okay, it'll get the job done, but I have come to find that the larger dotting tools work better, and it really gives you a nice crispy marble look. And I just keep on adding the colors like I want it to look. And if I see that, oh, there's too much white right here, then I'll just add some more brown in that area, and then I'll swirl it around. So you just want to swirl it. I usually just go back and forth, side to side type situation, and it gets it done for me. See, as you can see, it's working pretty good. I mean, I have it sloped down a little bit, but you're gonna see in just like 2 seconds how it looks, and I am really enjoying the look of it. And if you need to, you can just go ahead and I used my rubber tool to get the line straight if I got too far up on the line that I made with the polygel. But yeah, I just used this rubber tool, the silicone, and I just started taking it off, and then I just wipe it in the towel. I take off any excess, and then I just start getting that line super crisp. And yeah, because I didn't want to have to file and do all that, like, too much work. Like, we work smarter, not harder. You know what I'm saying? So so now I'm going to go ahead and put the clear polygel on. This polygel is getting low. Okay, I see that very clearly, but I'm gonna use it all the way till it's gone, baby. And I'm not even gonna use all of it on this set, trust. So I am gonna do that for the encapsulation portion of it. I'm gonna just use clear, okay? Because we want these the glitters to come true, okay? We want it to come through on the set, and clear is the best fit, okay? On this set, anyway. And I'm gonna use this on the pointer finger, which is the one that I'm on right now, and I'm also gonna use it on. I'm actually gonna use it on every nail except the thumb. So I have to encapsulate the marble, I have to encapsulate the glitter, and I have to encapsulate the hearts. Okay, girlies, it's time to move on to the last few steps of this set, which is putting on these gems. I put the gems on before I do the 3D flower, and I'm using Macart rhinestone glue. This glue has done me well. I am not mad at it. I'm not mad at her, okay? Macart, you good with me. But if you do have a different rhinestone glue that you like, please do list it below and I will check it out. I'm gonna go ahead and put these, about 3 of these on here. One of the smallest ones. The smallest ones I'm gonna go ahead and use, and then I'm going to do the 3D flower after. And when I'm doing the 3D, well, before we get there, I'm gonna flash cure this. Flash cure for about 15 seconds or so. And then I'm going to use this Rosalind polygel glue, gel. And I'm gonna use a good amount, but not a lot. This flower is gonna have like the pointies on the ends and then round on the inner. So, does that make sense? I don't know, but you're gonna see in a second. And I am going to cure this for about, each petal, I'm gonna cure for about 30 seconds or so. And I usually would just flash cure, but I don't know. I don't think I did for this one. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And so basically, if you're gonna flash cure it, just cure it for like 15 seconds. But if you're going to put it into the UV light, do it for like 30 seconds. I think that's the lowest setting you can do anyways, unless you're just gonna take it out after 15 seconds, which works too. But it doesn't have to be solid just for you to move on to the next step, because when you put it back into the UV light for the next petal, then it's gonna fully cure. So, I mean, it's not like the gel polish where it kind of gets wrinkly if you don't cure it fully the first time. The polygel is different. So, yeah, it's not the same. You get a little leeway when it comes to that. So, I'm just gonna let you guys watch this and enjoy that last little part of this flower. I got a few more petals to do, about 3 more petals, and yeah, I'll be back. last step. Well, no, not last step. I still have some more gems to do. But this is almost the last step, y'all. This is the hand drawing portion that I was telling you about. I'm going to do that on the thumbnail, I decided. And so I'm going to draw this. I don't even know what this is called, but it's very interpretive. It's an interpretive type of style, and I'm going to hand draw that. It's going to be like a face or mouth or whatever you interpret out of this. That's what it is. But I definitely think you can interpret the lips. You know, the lips can be interpreted as just for what it is. And so I'm doing that. I'm making some swirls, lots of swirls, but I'm also dipping in the white sometimes, dipping in the brown sometimes, and I want it to be like a gradient type of look for it so that the lines are more gradient. And I'm telling you, it's gonna be cute. So I'm excited for y'all to see it. And yeah, let's just get into it. So, not gonna lie, this is a little bit harder with this length of a brush. I would totally suggest you use a longer brush, okay? Like, a longer than this. This is maybe double this length. And trust me, it's gonna be easier to draw. You can just drag out the paint, the gel polish, and it's just way easier. But this length was a little bit harder for me, but I made it work. But just a little tip, use a longer brush. Okay, the final look. How did we do, y'all? How did we do? I love glitter, I love gold, I love it all. Y'all, if you like this video, please do like, share, subscribe, show your girl some love, and I will see you on the next video.